Let me get a bit personal. Now, in 2018, you wrote this thing on Facebook. I'm not going to go into what, why, and certain things, but you said about you and an apology that you've done something wrong, that you were in a doghouse and stuff like that. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. Why did you write that?
Why not? Why not?
It was an apology to your ex-wife.
Don't husbands apologize to their wives? Don't wives apologize to their husbands? So it's not a, how do I say it? It's a done, that's done, it's done.
Were you apologizing for an iniquity?
I don't, the type of iniquity that you are thinking of is not an iniquity that I'm engaged in. Listen, a man has a duty to make his spouse happy. So, if your spouse is not happy for whatever reason, you take responsibility for it. You don't say to yourself, I've done this, I've done that, go. You understand? So, it is my duty as a man to say, okay, you don't look like you're happy. Even if it means admitting that you know what I mean? So whatever happens, the responsibility for the stability of the home is that of the head of the home. So that was a bid to, how do I say it? It was a bid to fulfill my responsibility to ease whatever the tensions were at the time. So that's not, I make no apologies for fulfilling my role and doing whatever it is that I could to maintain the equilibrium.
Last year, 2023, you said you have never been happier. I think that was in March when you announced.
I didn't announce it.
No, but it was on social media. It was on social media.
No. I didn't make it.
It was on a Mondrin Sunday, if I remember.
Yes.
When you said that.
Yes. Funmilayo, I've never been happier in my life, and I say it with all responsibility. And
that statement wasn't just somebody who was in love. It was something that you really, really meant.
Of course. Do I not look like a happy man? Do I look my age? Am I not looking radiant? Have I looked this radiant in living memory? Of course, I'm a very happy man. I've never been happier in my life. And for anyone to deem it that it was supposed to be a slight on another human being, that person must be very low, must be very low on the food chain of humanity. How can you quarrel with a man's happiness? You get them? Did I ever announce to you that at a point that I was unhappy? I said I've never been this happy, meaning that I'm at my happiest now. My past has been happy. Now my present is happier. My future is going to even be happier. You understand? So how does my being happier now, how does that negate my happiness of before? You understand? So I wonder how anybody would have thought it was a slight on anybody.
Now let me play do we call it devil's advocate? Now we ask a question that a journalist would ask. Because I remember then that you listed 4 women that have made you happy.
Yes.
You listed your mom, rightfully so, 2 of your sisters.
Yes.
Then your late wife. Yeah.
My late wife, yes.
Yeah. Someone was conspicuously missing.
If the person is missing, the person is missing. It's not a...
The person missing was Ireti.
If she was missing, she was missing. Has she told you that she was happiest with me? She did an interview. Did she, you understand what I'm saying? Did she fondly, you understand? So it's not, if I'm not true to myself, then I'm an agbaya. My mother, my sisters, my late wife. That's not even a slight on anybody. It's just, they impacted me in a positive way. How can what ended up being not happy, how can that be a positive? How can I list that as a, fondly? Why should I remember that fondly? I don't remember it I don't remember it for evil. You know what I mean? Just one of those things. It was just, but did it impact me? It wasn't a pleasant, it's not pleasant. The outcome wasn't pleasant. So why should I lie? Do you get what I'm saying? Why should I tell that lie?
What kind of relationship do you both have now?
Well, very cordial. Very, very cordial. Very cordial. Ireti is a first-class mother, provider for her children. She's taking fantastic care of my daughter. How can I wish her ill? You know what I mean? As far as mothers go, they don't come any better. You understand? She provides 360 mothering care. Fantastic. So,
I was saying at the point that it was tough for me to ask that question because
I've never answered it. I've never spoken about it.
Because on a personal level, because I've had a relationship with you that is over 2 decades.
Yes.
Individually and as a couple, both of you. And even your current wife too, we are friends on social media and we exchange this thing.
She said to say hi to you.
Okay, thank you very much. And say hi to her too. Now, this is the first thing I told Ireti, that there was a reason why I didn't call either of you when all those stories were going on, because I didn't know what to say.
There was nothing to say. No, let's put it this way. I just paid her compliments. You get what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to pay compliment where it's due. How do I say? I'm not afraid. I'm not hiding under. I'm not hiding under my, behind my finger. There's no. I've never spoken about her in public. Even now, if I'm going to speak about somebody, if I cannot say something edifying about the person, I'd rather not speak at all. You understand? So I have said something edifying about her. I have paid my debt to our memory. You understand what I'm saying? So that's done.
You were both in the Black Book, and I found that, were you on set at the same time?
Yes, in
fact,
there was one of the scenes where she arrested me, but it was cut out of the edit. It was cut out. Yes, we had an encounter.
Why did they cut that one out?
I think it was overrunning. The story, it would have been about a 3-hour plus movie. So a lot of scenes were cut out in the final edit. But yeah.
Do you look forward to working together?
We should have worked together recently, but I don't know what happened recently. Even before then, we'd done a film together by Stanley Ohikwere called A Tune Away, which I don't know where you'll see it, but we'd done that together, and we had close scenes together in that one, where we had several scenes together, alone and conversations. So that's not an issue.
Okay. Now, let me go back to Olufunmilayo.
Yeah.
You got married at the registry in 2022?
That's right.
August 2022.
Yes.
Then I think that thing that I referred to as an announcement was in March 2023.
Yes.
Yeah. Why did it take that long for you to make it public?
Because my business is my business. She on the day of the registry, she posted it on her, I don't know, one of her handles. When it became, how do I say it? It's just not what I do. I've never posted. I don't post about my. I didn't post it. She posted it, and she asked me whether I said go ahead, but I'm not. I'm not posting it. So it was not a secret. You get what I mean? It was Mothering Sunday, and I decided to pay tribute to her alongside the other women that had impacted my life. So it's not I was not announcing my marriage to her. I would have thought that any discerning person would have known that we got married a year plus before. So it wasn't any design.